It is open, my friends, while toils have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Albarian where we play TTRPGs and have food. Last time we left this wonderful lot off, they were in the middle of figuring out how they're going to get past a very heavily guarded entrance to the containment facility area. They're in the process of discussing it, what could be done, as Lady Optula is slowly filling them into details of what these very specifically look like. For this one, the reason you have to go through specific way is because ventilation is separated. It's a gas. The failsafe containment is a gas, so they don't want it slipping away easily. The vents and other tunneling systems to it very, very carefully blocked off. This is a one entrance kind of facility. So what are you all doing?
Well, so I can make the four of us invisible. Maybe we go up on the guards, put them to sleep, what have you, and then you guys come on in.
That's a lot of guards to get through, bud.
How many did you say were
It's
on
about
the
30.
Just like standing there watching the door?
4 guard posts, 3 each in that one. 2 patrols that you can see walking around of 8 each. And a couple by the door. It's heavily guarded.
Okay.
It's not like going to be just 2 people done. This is a heavily guarded location. There's a lot of units here. You're deep in controlled territory.
And I believe we talked about this before, but just to double check on this, dimension door, I couldn't like open it, everybody go through it. Is that a fair assessment? Okay.
Dimension door is not going to be an everyone kind of thing. It's going to be, that one is going to be much more reflexive based. But you can maybe get 1 or 2 people. I mean, teleportation is technically like teleportation circle, or like your travel via plant. Those ones are like much more intricate and higher level spells where the doorway's not an instantaneous thing. The dimension door is kind of like a door appears, but you're not walking through it. It's moving through you. Like it's a up, moves pack through you, and then you're on the other side. It's much, much quicker.
What we got here? Well, I admit I'm here for friendship, so I mean, I could go and try to talk to him.
Lady Optula pats your side of your cheek a couple of times and looks over to Nal and BT. Right, so he's here for friendship. His opinion's note. How about the rest of you?
Well, I don't quite hate Snozboop's plan. Give me a second. We do need a distraction of some kind. Some way for us to get in without drawing all of the attention to us. And I gotta hand it to Snozboop. He is quite talkative, quite loud, a little bit annoying, so if he wants to run distraction, he thinks he can.
I'm here to protect him, so
You can run it with him.
that's what you guys want to do.
So, running a distraction on the outside. I'll tell you now, this isn't even one full unit of theirs. We make ourselves apparent, invisible. There's going to be reinforcements coming up. Trying to, pin us in.
How will they know? They got, like, levers to pull or something?
Surely by the fact that this entire sector is controlled by them.
They have mind control? No.
No, just controlled. It's just controlled by them. The likelihood is that these patrols are moving around every 5 or so minutes, and there's going to be another one that's going to be appearing in just a couple of minutes. Because as I said, not even one full unit out there. And our intel tells us that there's at least 3 here. Last we heard. It's been a few hours, that could have changed.
All right. Well, I think I should go talk to them. And if all else fails, I can, go invisible or something.
How about this? You try to talk to them. If all else fails, we'll come running out, kill them, and then you all go running in while we take care of the reinforcements.
That's less friendly, but okay.
I don't really care about friendship in this case, Snoresbabe. That's just you.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It always seems to be just me. But all right. Let's see here. I'm gonna put back my hair a little bit so it's a little bit less crazy, a little bit more orderly. And we saw what types of peoples are they?
The 2 that are guarding the main entrance, those are automatons. Most of the guards inside the guard posts, I say most, there's only a couple of automatons and 2 of them each. But most of them look to be humanoid, some kinds. For the most part, like a variation of tieflings. And the patrols are almost entirely tiefling.
Sweet.
Are we working off of a map that I don't see, or?
No.
Okay.
This is all from the most
Theater of the
D&D's Theater of the Mind.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. In that case, I'm going to strut into that room and say, greetings. I've been told to make an inspection of the area. We wouldn't want anything getting out.
I'm gonna lean down to Iago and I'm gonna be like, "Oh God, he's gonna die horrifically, isn't he?"
Is anyone going out with them? Or is it just
one way or the
you're
other.
going out with them? Okay. Schnozzboop, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm going to do a little, do you believe in friendship?
I'm going to say you did that beforehand, before
Thank
you
you.
even came out. I'll be gracious enough for that. This is
I
a very
appreciate
high
you.
DC. I am not going to lie to you.
All right, well.
I can't assist.
No.
All right. Disadvantage persuasion.
Come on, double 20s.
Oof. I had a real chance, but one of the D20s is a natty 1. The other one was a 4. I maybe could have gotten it. And that would have been a 22.
Does a 16 hit your DC, AC?
No.
Oh, positive.
No.
Oh, really?
There is a loud crack as one of the guards in one of the guard posts at the top takes a shot at you and misses. At this point, I'm going to ask for initiative from everyone.
This really
For the
didn't work.
entrance, for the main foyer beginning area here, I don't have a map for you. This is all going to have to be theater of the mind. Once you get through those front doors, I have a map for you. But at this point, you're stuck with theater of the mind.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Well, here's mine.
We
At
are
least it
one
was for
happy
initiative.
today. Wow. We love rolling ones.
I mean, I tell you what, I really believed in myself when I strutted out there. It did not help.
Nope, natural one is an automatic failure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even have to listen to the rest of that. When he said one, I was like, yep, nope.
It's unfortunate.
Alright, Schnozzboop. What'd you get?
11.
11. BT, what'd you get overall?
5.
5. Now, how about you?
22.
22. Nice.
No, 21. Sorry.
21. Still nice. Iago.
I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 3.
This
Wow,
is
we're
a
doing
lot
good
of
today.
ones. Gosh.
Yeah. We're doing real well. I would say overall this is a win.
Yeah, let's see what Lady Genevieve's squadron does. Ooh, natural 20.
You also roll ones. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that just you're. All right.
For preparation purposes, how wide is this entrance we're in?
It's about a 50-foot entrance to the front of it. You've just walked out of
wide?
your corridor area. It's like a 50 square. 50 square
Oh,
feet.
okay.
A couple of corridors leading into this open space that has several guard posts all around it and guards patrolling in it as well, moving through every now and then. Like it's an open space from this location, and you've just wandered through one of the corridors out of the blue, just saying sent for an inspection, and got shot at.
Cool. Yeah, nice.
Alright. Let's roll that one again. That one rolled well for me. Oh, okay. Right. So up first is actually going to be Lady Genevieve's squad. They got a natural 20. Total of 26 for them all together. After them is going to be you now. So you're on deck. Lady Genevieve takes one look at you now, one of the few of the group still in there. Iago, just a tiny little thing, not paying too much attention to him. Growling, very upset, gritting her teeth, looks and says, "Get them through the door,"
I'm gonna
and
try my best.
bursts into the fray, along with the rest of the soldiers. All of them running up and starting to attack, and maybe deal some damage. Yep, that one's gonna hit. Okay. Alright. One of you all. Roll 8d6.
I'll do it. Blind. 5.
Okay. That was 5 on 1? Did you... 8? Sorry. I didn't say a d6, I said 8.
8 d6.
Yeah.
Good.
Total of 8 of them.
Okay. Okay, so 5 was 1. God. 30. $34.
34. Okay. 34. With that, as the 10 units come bursting out, you see them starting to engage very quickly with a few of them. One of them raises a hand, launches out a huge beam towards one of these people. It's an Eldritch Blast. Slams into him and his head just dissipates with the collision. One of the guards being killed off the bat, another two of them running up to another one, slicing the arms off and then cutting his head off. They are dealing some damage. Two of the enemies down. Lady Upchula running up to one of the bigger ones, what appears to be higher ranked one, and just cutting him to ribbons. She is faster than you've ever seen any fighter, especially you now. You've seen some good swordsmen. She could probably beat a good number of them. But they have engaged and run into the fray, dealing some damage. Now it is you. You are up with the enemies on deck.
Iago's still right next to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look down at you and I'm gonna be like, I think we gotta move. And I'm gonna grab you and literally carry you as I run 40 feet in the direction of the doorway we're supposed to get into.
I do not resist.
Do not resist.
I'm like a bird being held by my wings. I just can't do anything. My feet just kind of lift up into the air.
And you are light and a size category smaller than Al, and so with his strength check,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a strength check for it with your 20 strength. And I'm not going to say it hinders your movement either. It's like picking up your jug
Got
and
hollow
running with it.
bones.
You both will take attacks of opportunity as you are running past enemies, even though some of them are engaged, a few of them aren't, and you're just plowing right past them. So I'm going to roll an attack against each of you. That is going to be a 6 to hit now. Not 6, sorry, 10 to hit now. So no. For Iago,
Oh no.
it's going to be a 13.
Oh wow, that just barely hits.
Really? Oh
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
I got an armor class
I
of
hold
12.
you in the direction of
You use them as a shield.
Look, if I knew you were going to use me as a human shield as you were running, I wouldn't have gone with you.
You say as one of these swords slices up the side of your chest, dealing 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
And the one who shot at you, Snozboop, is... Oh, wait, no. That was your turn, right? That's what you got?
No. So I was gonna ask, who's okay? One, how far do we still have until we get to the door?
10 feet. You
Just
were
10
50
feet?
feet away from it. So moving
Oh, yeah,
forward
that's right.
40 feet, you've got 10 feet left.
Okay, I'm gonna put Iago down. I'm guessing it took my action to pick him up. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, to engage with an action, with an object, but this is technically an object, so it's going to take your action to engage with him.
Okay then. Bonus action. Right? Is this a bonus action? Hold on. Oh, that is an action. All right, rage.
Rage!
All right, let's see what I get.
I feel
folks.
very happy about the fact that Now's very angry that he used me as a meat shield.
Oh no, folks. Where did the dice go?
He proceeds to explode, killing Iago.
Dude, we might end up with that. Do not bring that into existence. All right, 46.
That would make me laugh so hard.
46. I cast levitate on myself. let me look up the levitate.
I think that means you can't move.
Yeah, that means you can't move forward or backwards. You can only move up or down.
That's cool. Let's see.
You can change it when he gets hit next.
Yeah, exactly.
No biggie.
Yeah, exactly. The target can Move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach. Okay.
Which means you could go
technically, because
sort
I
of
cast
forward,
it,
but it'd be at an angle.
Grab
Exactly.
my tail.
Anyway, that's my turn.
All right, that being your turn, is going to move over to the enemies. Excuse me while I try to sort out your allies. See, ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. One more. Yikes. As you're running past, seeing everything explode into this chaotic medley, you see several of the enemies get sliced down on the initial burst in. They're down a couple of numbers, but the guard posts, they all have firearms. And they're all shooting down into the fray. A couple of your allies, 5 of them, got hit by these bullets. They're still standing and moving, but they are officially injured at this point. Schnauzboop, one of them is shooting at you still. Ooh. Better 24 hits.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
Yeah? Okay. It's gonna hit you. And it's gonna deal 11 points of piercing damage. As this second shot meets you just above your left collarbone and slices through your body, leaving a hole in your shoulder. 2 others are going to keep slicing at Iago and Nal, as you are further ahead than most everyone else. So Nal first, natural 20. Ooh, okay.
Would anyone happen to have a silvery barbs lined up for me?
You bet I do.
You want to use the silvery barbs?
Yeah,
Not even in the room yet.
Yeah.
silvery barbs.
You need
Stop
to get
that!
into the room
Stop
first.
that!
You realize that, right?
Okay. That silvery barbs turned it from a natural 20 into a 12. I don't think that hits. No, okay.
Nope.
Shouting, "Stop that!" The guy flinches and shoots at the same time, making the shot go wide. Who's getting the advantage for the silvery barbs? You put yourself on mute
Muted.
in order to say that. I was
Probably
waiting until you
not.
started talking. So.
Not the guy who's floating. So, we'll go Iago.
Iago, okay.
Go.
Iago, that entire scene and
choice.
sight was like,
Good answer,
oh, how
good answer."
cool. Very, very inspiring. You have advantage on your next d20 roll. Speaking of, I need to still attack you with one of these guys. It's a 2 on the dice. That's not going to hit you. It's
Are
an
you
8
sure
total.
about that?
It's an 8 total.
Oh,
Does
okay.
not
No,
hit you.
yeah, it's not gonna hit. Never mind.
That does not work.
I mean, if they have a +10, that does still hit.
No, they're not that skilled. These are general guards. So, that would be the enemy's turn. To just indicate that some of your allies have been injured here. So there we go. Made my general notes. Excellent. Who's after the enemies? It's Schnauzboop with BT on deck.
Run, boy. Run.
Okay.
Run, you fools.
So you said some of these are robot thingies?
A couple of them, yes. A few of them. Let me give you a number. 6.
6.
The majority would be enemy tieflings, but 6 of them are automatons.
Are they similar to what we've seen?
Yes.
Okay. So like the sentry thingamabobs.
No. Those are
No.
those are security turrets. These ones are humanoid automaton ones. The ones with rifles and swords.
Oh. We've seen these?
Yeah, you
Roger.
to now everyone be friendly.
Clankers.
New father, limited sleep,
Thank you. Thank you.
easy to forget, very easy to forget,
Right.
especially with sleep deprived mind.
Mhm.
You did fight actually some of these in the power generator room.
We'll blame the child.
We'll blame the
Because
child.
that's
Yes.
good for our image.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there.
remember now.
You fought a few of these things inside the power generator room. You encountered some automatons that you had to beat down, along with the that big cat thingy,
And
of which you haven't
turrets.
seen any just yet.
All right, I'm gonna back up far enough that they're within 60 feet of me, one of these automatons. And I haven't come up with a ditty because I just got it. So I'm just gonna go with heat. I'm a heat metal third level, which apparently there is no defense for, which is an interesting quirk. So assuming that this affects these individuals, that's gonna be 3d8 of damage.
So real quick, let's hit some of those T's. This is only one individual, right?
Correct.
Okay. It is one heat metal. Let me just move over to your spells. Is that concentration?
It is, because I can just do it again.
It
more
is
times.
concentration, yep. So you can, when the enemy goes down, you can maintain your concentration for the 1 minute duration, and you can effectively switch it to another one. That's when it goes down. Or you could do it at any point on switching. There is a save.
That's if they want to drop it. They can't
That's
drop
if they
themselves.
want to drop it. Yes. But in this case, seeing as you are heating a living being of this kind, it turns into a constitution. So
Okay.
we have to finagle things a little bit.
Okay.
And the fact that
okay.
normal D&D, these things don't exist. So there aren't rules for this. So we have to develop the rules. If they fail the con save, you deal full damage. And if they succeed, you deal half damage. So,
Okay.
what is
fair
your spell
enough.
DC?
Spell DC 16.
16? Great. They have to do a con save of 16 or higher. They rolled a 17 on the dice, so you're dealing half damage.
Okay.
That's going to
I assume the
happen
others-
at the end of their round, at the end of their turn as well. So this is a constant thing, and it's just going to be dealing damage until you fail in your concentration or the spell drops. And it will be...
It says the damage happens when I cast the spell.
Yes, it happens when you
yes.
cast the spell. But remember, we have to finagle some of the rules here, because you're dealing this to an actual automaton creature. You cast the spell, it deals the damage. It'll deal the damage again at the end of their turn. Until the spell is done,
Huh.
they are dead, or
Okay.
you lose concentration.
Okay, but I
So
get to roll
it's-
for the half
you do-
damage now.
Now, yes, you do. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay. So that's 15. I don't know if we round up or down.
It's always down.
Okay, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Fire variety.
Of the fire variety.
And
7
since
damage.
they passed, I assume the extra verbiage doesn't apply. But they get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. But
Yeah, that's going to be if they fail. So the rest of it doesn't apply right now.
cool.
So, very unique spell, very unique situation, very powerful spell for these
Yeah, I was
kinds
gonna
of
say,
things.
for what you're using it for,
So-
very nice.
Very nice. Really cool.
Because
You've
it's a
got that
con
up and
save
uncon-
again at the end of its turn, right?
Mm-hmm. At the end of its turn, it has to do another one.
thought.
There's even more chances of... And it's going to take damage no matter what.
Yep.
Hot.
Very hot.
Great idea.
Super hot.
Love the application.
All right, so
Uh,
you've even backed up. So you are 50 feet away from the door.
and then I am do a little. Do you believe in friendship? To my guy now, and then my
Amazing.
turn will be over.
Okay, so now you are inspired. Corvus, you have the advantage on your d20. I'm going to do that one for that. And Schnozbeep is concentrating. That is your turn. BT, you are up. Iago, you're on deck.
Well, I am protecting Snozboop. And I am bound at him, so I have to stay next to him, so I'm not doing anything, I guess.
You could always have free will and just pick him up and run our direction, please, so we can get inside this building, yeah?
Entirely up to the player.
Yeah.
So you standing by, holding an action
Anyway.
maybe to jump in the way or anything, holding anything?
Well, those are my reactions.
Right, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Since I don't move, I've got multiple reactions now.
Yeah.
To block things. So I guess I'll hold an action to physically move Snozboop if I have to for some reason.
Which Snozboop will not fight in any way.
But that's it.
That's it, okay. And Iago, you're up. Then we're moving round to the top of the round with Lady Opchula's group. What you do,
All right,
Iago?
quick question.
Yep.
You said there were defense posts, so like little raised locations for them to shoot down from.
Yes.
How many of those were there?
There were 4 of them. There are 3 people in each one.
Okay. And can I tell if there's any of them that have only living people in it?
2 of them. The 2 farthest away
okay.
from the door. They only have living
2
people in them.
furthest from the door. And because you said this is a 50 square foot room, right?
Yes, yeah.
So they're like 50 feet away from each other.
Not quite. They're 30 feet away from each other. So 10
Okay.
feet away from each passageway on either side. So like
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah,
you're
30
looking at a
feet, yeah,
top
okay, that
down,
makes perfect.
this being the square, this being where you came from. There are 2 up here, 10 feet away from these
Yeah.
pathways, and then 2 down here, 10 feet away from the corners of where you're trying to go. And the
Okay,
middle
I see,
is
I
just
see,
a
I see.
mess of melee now. All the melee people engaging. The only ranged people are on their side.
Awesome. So into one of those little towers of only living, because I'm not so sure this will affect any of the robots. I am going to open a gateway to the dark between the stars. I'm casting Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, delicious.
It's a 20-foot sphere, so I can engulf hopefully the whole thing. Since they're 30 feet away from each other, I can't quite get both of them, but I can engulf at least one whole one.
Fully.
Which one?
Fully.
Viewing eldritch horrors beyond comprehension.
I want the one that sounded like it had the most shots from it. I'm sure they all had the same amount, but
They all had
probably
the
the one
same amount.
closest to me.
Oh, well, okay.
So-
Okay. So, in that case, I will say you can position it in a way that's not going to affect any of your allies. The ones
That's
farther
the
away from
idea.
you, it would affect at least one of your allies. But these ones, you are the only people this deep into this room at this point. So, it's just going to be affecting them. And everyone else has kind of moved up that direction. So it's going to be hitting... Okay, actually, you did say earlier that you're trying to avoid hitting any of
I
the
wanted-
automaton ones. The ones
Yes.
closest to you are the ones with automatons in them. So
The
you'd only be
automatons, that's
affecting
what I
2
thought.
humanoids. You'd have to be going
Can
to the
I
ones farthest
situate-
away.
Can I situate the sphere so that it only hits so that the bottom part of the sphere is hitting the whole top of where one of those guys are shooting from? So it's not going to hit anyone below.
It's not like
Oh,
on the
oh,
ground.
yeah.
It's literally
Yeah,
in
no, it's
the
like
air.
lifted in the air, kind of
just like
tucking the center
Yeah.
focal point in like the corner of the ceiling, so it's just dipping down.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's that
That's
corner
okay.
just rips open, and these black tendrils just like exactly like that. It just launches out.
Perfect.
I'm getting the image of the ooms from Doctor Who, with the little tendrils
Yes.
just kind of slipping through and then wrapping around
Whoa.
people's brains.
While whispers
Yeah.
from loved ones long past start to grow louder and louder. And
Oh, these poor guys. Don't make me feel sympathetic for the
Oh.
enemy.
The area becomes difficult terrain, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw of 6.
16? Okay. No,
I don't know if the
unfortunately.
tight space they are in makes it any harder or anything, but
It's not.
probably not.
Unfortunately, no. That one got an 18. So, oh, that one got a 12. He failed. And that one got a 9. He failed. So 1 passed, 2 failed.
Yes. So, okay, 20, two passed and 1 failed, you said?
Yeah, no. 1 passed, 2 failed.
1 passed, 2 failed, okay. Yeah, okay. The void creates warped fabric. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage, and any creature that ends its turn in the area must okay. I don't know if that means that they're supposed to wait until their turn for that. Well,
It's Arms of Hadar, right?
no, Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, because now I'm not
This
understanding
one's
what I'm
tough.
reading. Because any
That's a
creature that
level
starts
3
its turn
spell.
takes 2d6 cold damage, and any creature that ends its turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. Essentially, if you start and end there, you're
Oh.
taking 4d6 damage.
Oh. Okay, so this is going to be on their turn,
Okay.
but we're going to keep those
That
rolls.
they didn't do. Okay.
One
They are,
success.
however, blinded.
2 fail. The 2 that
There's
failed.
no light.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they can't see
Yeah.
anything while that's going on. That's going to change things on their side.
That's the main reason why I did that, is because it does blind them. Be blinded individuals, and it's supposed to do some damage.
Nice. Okay. Hunger of Hadar. Amazing. And this is a concentration? No, it's not.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
Nice. Okay, so you have concentration going on as well. Anything else with your turn? So those are going
That
to take
is
effect.
my action. I'm going to try and position myself in Nal's shadow so that I am less likely to be attacked, but I'm not leaving his side.
A little difficult to position in a shadow as there's lighting on all sides of the
Yeah,
room.
exactly.
So you've got multiple shadows. It's fairly well lit, except for that corner now, where there's
Yep.
Hunger of Hadar bursting out of the wall.
Question.
Answer.
So I gave Iago advantage because silvery barbs. Does he now lose it because he didn't use it?
It's on his
That was-
next
yeah, I was
D20
gonna
roll.
say.
So it lasts
Okay,
until he
that
rolls
was
a
going to be my
D20.
final question.
Yes.
Was when do I lose that? Okay, perfect.
And that is
Keep
not
that
something
up.
you'll choose on which D20 roll. It is whatever your
Oh, it's
next
just the
D20
next
rolls is, will be at advantage.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That being your turn, that is 1 full round. It is going to move over to your allies at this point. Of which Lady Obchula will look over at Schnozboop and BT and growl at you both and say, "Get to the door!" As she continues slashing at whatever creature is in front of her. I'm going to do her 4 attacks real quick.
Is that the signal for Stitch to react to pick me up?
I would be, however, that was not an action prepared. So nothing actually happens.
I thought you.
Is
Yeah,
that
I thought
the
you.
intention of actually preparing that action? Because I understood you were just standing by to guard, not to actually take any action.
Yeah, they said that I'd save my action to move him if necessary.
If not, okay, then this will be an interpretation of, for you, BT. Would you consider that if necessary?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can use your reaction to move your movement with Schnozboop.
So I'll grab him by the tuft of his neck, or something equivalent,
Careful,
And-
fragile.
and move 45 feet.
Agile.
So in this case, what's his face? Schnozboop did take his action. He didn't do any preparations. No, you're still going to be able to move. You've got plenty of strength, and he's still technically a small character, so yeah, that'll be fine. You will take 2 attacks of opportunity, 1 each, as you're moving through the melee.
I intercept any attacks against him.
Okay, so I'll do both attacks against you then.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do the attack against him first, because there's a chance it'll miss and you won't have to use that
Yep, sure too.
at this time, so... against you is going to be a 19.
Hit.
It's going to hit against Schnozboop. It's going to be a 23, so
Intercept.
intercept. So you, BT for the first attack. Oh, I actually rolled fairly well on that. It's going to be 12 points of slashing damage, reduced to whatever it is for your reductions. And the second one is 10 points of slashing damage, reduced for whatever your reductions are. And you move 45 feet, ending 5 feet ahead of Nal and Iago. You're all now in the same little blocky square area. Nice. And
Oh,
her
and as-
attacks. Yeah.
As I'm running by, carrying Snoz, I will lift my tail up in the direction of now, in case somebody wants to grab it as I'm running by.
Yes, please. If the DM will allow.
You'll be able to do that on your turn.
Okay.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Who wants to roll 10d6 for me?
I will, I suppose.
Keep in mind, this is
While he's
between
rolling.
all of your allies' attacks.
What the heck?
Except for Lady
While he's
Archer,
Oh my
rolling that.
who
God.
then slices up and eviscerates the person in front of her, and then immediately starts running towards one of these guard posts.
35.
35. Amazing. Your allies take out another 2 of the individuals standing and fighting them. So you are down. A few of them are dead now. There are at least 6 dead bodies on the ground. But everyone else is still fairly well maintained currently, and some of your allies are already quite injured, having been shot a few times. And stabbed a few times, potentially. But that is your allies. They are maintaining the distraction of being the main force of focus for these guards here. And that is... yep, that's them. So now, it is your turn. There is a tail being offered for you to grab. Do you want it?
Yes, I do. Please.
You grab the tail.
Okay. Okay, question.
Answer.
Would you allow me to hurt myself for 1 hit point as a bonus action, or is that going to be an action?
That effectively is taking...
An attack action.
It's taking an attack action, so it would be
Okay.
one of your attacks against yourself.
Okay. Then never
So
mind. I'm
yes.
just gonna hope I get hurt very soon. I just really hope I get hurt very soon. Oh, actually. Okay. So we've got 10 more feet to get to the door, right?
Yes, you got 10 more feet to get to the door.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Big Ten then the rest of them, since they're all in the same general area, I'm gonna say, Big 10, whip me towards the door, and then you guys stand back. And then I am going to ready my action for Big 10 to sling me in the direction of the door that we have to get into. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, take note of that. Write it down.
Yes,
In
all of
detail.
you guys, please, for the love of God, get out of the way when this happens.
Make sure you remember those details. Make sure you remember all that. That is your turn. Enemies up. I'm going to take the attacks against all of you. The 4 of you are getting shot at as you're ahead. That's most of the other
Do you want to do
melees.
that tower?
Yeah, roll the damage. We already rolled for the tower. 2 of them failed, 1 of them succeeded.
Right.
So roll the first initial damage, because that's outside of the save.
Yeah.
They all take that one.
Yeah. They all take the cold damage. You're right. That's 4 cold damage each.
4 cold damage each. Okay. Going down the list here, they take some cold damage. That corner is effectively out on the shooting. However, there's still 9 individuals with rifles who can see you perfectly well. Now, does a 25 hit you?
Ouch. Yes.
Yes. All right.
I am still raged, so.
You are still
And actually,
raged.
I'm not going to use my reaction. Oh. No. I can use a reaction continuously.
You can, but remember holding an action takes your reaction. So in order to
Oh,
do
it
your
does.
held action, you need to maintain your reaction. So first, you take... Oh, that was 4 on the damage. Lucky you. 8 points of piercing damage.
Tapped because I'm raged.
As your rage, so to 4 as another bullet lodges into the back of your right scapula. I already rolled all the attacks. I'm literally just going down the list. Schnozzboop, that's a 25 hit you.
Stop that! Stop that!
Reroll?
Love it.
Yeah.
Right, who are you
Oh,
giving the
no.
advantage to? Or
Give it
Ryoko still
to...
has his.
Now.
Now, you now have advantage on your next d20 roll. That's a good call. Alright, does a 19 hit you?
It does.
Okay. 19 still slams into you, so the bullet still hits. He flinched, but not in the right direction. Yikes! I did the complete opposite on that one. It's 15
Question.
points of piercing damage, yes.
If this is a new combat round, can I intercept now? Is this a brand new reaction
Reactions are refreshed on your turn, not at the start
on
of
my
the
turn?
round.
So I don't
Yeah.
have it available yet. Okay.
Not yet. Good question, though. So yeah, 15 points of piercing damage.
I gotta
That's
roll
weird.
a concentration,
You do. For your spell.
which I always forget.
Yeah.
I roll a d20 for something.
Yep. It's a concentration. So a basic constitution saving throw.
Okay.
No advantages or anything unless you have Warcaster.
I rolled a 9.
Your concentration falls. Heat metal fails and ends.
Bummer.
You needed a 10 minimum.
That's the main reason why I silvery barbs. Oh, well.
So unfortunately, the heat metal is gone.
All right, fine. I got other plans in place.
Plans in place. Against you, BT, I only rolled an 8. Bad roll. Iago, I got a 13.
13 does hit, yes.
13 does hit. Okay. Two ones. Delicious. 7 points of piercing damage.
I have to roll
You do.
Constitution for concentration?
So Constitution saving throw. If you have Warcaster, it's at advantage. If not, it's just a straight roll.
It is just a straight roll, but I got an 18 on the die.
You maintain your concentration.
Die.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you're only looking for 10. 10 minimum or half of the damage.
And you usually add your Constitution save to that, right?
Yes, that's why it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Duh. That's the first time I've ever actually had to roll one of those.
Ah, they're fun. As for the rest of your allies, nope. Nope. You know what? That was 2 natural ones in a row. I'm switching d20s.
Boo, hiss.
It's 2. Oh, that one's gonna hit. Nope. That's another natural 1. Goodness. So out of the 5 allies I'm rolling for you, only one of them's been hit so far. Which is good news bears for all of you. Okay, that's a miss. 6. That one's gonna hit. That's 7. That one's gonna hit. That's 8. That's gonna hit. That's 9. That's gonna hit. That's 10. At this point, all of your allies have been injured and hit. One of them's looking a little rough on the wares, but they're all still standing and up. Elite squad. They're not one-hit wonders. Takes a while, but they are heavily outnumbered still. That's why they're actually getting injured. That's gonna be the enemies. Schnoz, you're up. BT, you're on deck.
Before
What?
Schnarch goes, the 2 guys that failed their dex save
Yes.
for the Hunger of Hadar, they take 8 points of acid damage.
All right.
The one who saved is fine. He doesn't take any damage.
You hear screams coming from in there. You don't think anyone's dead yet, but they're in pain.
Excellent.
Okay, Snoz's turn. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. Which is concentration to a minute. And then I can use a bonus action on my turn to cause one creature to regain 2d6. Okay.
Who are you choosing?
Great question. Looking around, does it look like anyone's more hurt than me?
Yes. It looks like one of your allies is very heavily cut up and injured. A little cornered by 3 of the enemies around him.
He gains 8 health.
Hey! That'll help him.
I'll just jump on BT's back. So I assume he will keep me safe and going in the right direction. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright. That being the case and having been done, it moves to BT. Iago's on deck. What do you do, BT?
First question. The tail flick for now is considered what? Bonus action or an action?
That's going to be considered, we're going to consider that an attack action. So it'll take up one of your attacks.
Boo, hiss. It should just be. No, I'm kidding.
No. Movement? I feel like taking his movement here would be worse.
Well, I don't want to move, right? So
You
I
just
wouldn't
need to
mind
be
giving up
5
my
feet away from
movement,
me.
but I'd rather have my attack action than that. But since that's what
Well,
you want to do,
You do still have your
Does it
attack
count
action.
as an
It takes-
attack? Action?
It takes one of your attacks,
unless I'm casting a spell.
unless you're casting a spell. Yeah,
Hmm.
that is true. That is a fair point.
Exactly. Which, okay. But
Do you
is
have
there
bonus
is there
action
any
spell?
melee? Yeah, I do have a bonus action spell, and it doesn't help us.
Oh.
Is there any melee people close to me then that I don't have to move for?
We can easily say yes.
Okay.
The ground here it's a medley of melee going on. There's, at any given
Okay.
point, there could be a time of someone just taking a step back and getting within your range for like a brief second. But it's chaotic enough that's like it's not triggering any attacks of opportunity. There's just enough people that you would be able to effectively attack people still.
So, since I'm going to argue this all the way, since tail flicking is an appendage, I'm going to count that as one of my claw attacks.
Yeah, that works. Makes sense.
So
I would agree.
I flick him to the door.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Purely because I want to see how effective this flicking to the door is.
He is flicked to the door, and he is going
Give me a
to...
natural 20. Give me a natural 20.
It almost was a 1.
Oh no!
Boy, that 1 and 20 on that dice are right next to each other. I thought it was going to hit a natural 1. Damn. Okay. Natural 20.
You are flung towards the door now. In high speed, flying towards it. What are you doing when you get to it?
Okay, what kind of a door is this? How does this door look? Is it like a slidey door? Is it a...
It
Is it
looks
an
like a
open door?
heavily reinforced oak and metal door.
Okay. Hinges. Are there hinges on this?
It's
bad
got
boy?
hinges.
Okay.
Maybe at one
I'm
point it
aiming-
might have been a sliding door, but this is more like what you would expect to be a door.
Gotcha. Well, then I'm going for directly in between the hinges. I'm gonna make my axe explode. So do I have to roll to attack this door?
Yes,
Okay, that's so.
because
But I get
the-
advantage on my
you do.
next D20 roll, so.
you do.
And I'm inspired, aren't I?
You are inspired.
Okay.
With the D10 now.
with a D10. All right, we'll just be safe because I really, really need this to work. I'm gonna roll it. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's 33 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the slashing damage first, so that's out of the way. Let's see. $21 slashing damage.
Nice. 21 slashing
Two.
damage to the door.
Wedge the blade in between, like right in between, and then gonna explode this bad boy for 3d6 force damage.
Nice.
Good rolls. 16.
16?
Mhm.
Amazing. And that's a 10-foot radius around, right?
5 foot.
5-foot
Only
radius
5.
around. Okay.
Yes.
Only 5 foot. So it is going to narrowly miss the effects of the two who are still standing guard on either side of the door, because it's a wide door. But when you collide into it, very quick speed, like a cannonball coming out from
I use
where
the
BT
momentum
is.
and the weight of my axe to literally spin myself in a circle. and
Right,
then
yeah.
slam into it.
Spinning in a circle and then slamming on the blunt side of it. A loud explosion. This door shatters inward. It's not a door anymore. It's pieces of metal, scrap, and wooden scrap. And as you fly through it now, ending yourself a good 10 feet into the hallway, kind of just floating down, levitating from the effects, you look up and see a hulking metal golem standing at the end of the hallway you've just entered. And that's where we're going to finish for the week.
You guys just hear
It's
like
still gonna
after
be your
the
turn, BT.
explosion,
But we gotta finish from there.
Yeah.
Right, carry on.
after everything falls, you just hear me inside. I'm like, ah, crap.
Expected that.
Right. So we have to finish there because we are over, and we do need to end our session for the night for the tired parent here. But we are in the middle of BT's turn. Don't forget that. That's just one of your attack actions. You still have your movement, bonus action, everything else going on there. But you now see what is waiting for you initially on the inside of this doorway. And we'll see how they handle it next time round. Bye, everyone.
We won't. Bye.
The end may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles